Unit of comparison. Now let us look at what are the challenges in regional research. So when we approach regional research, we need to keep these challenges in mind. So regional groupings जो भी होती हैं, इसके अंदर जो भी quantity, mostly there are the researches that are carried over are quantitative in nature. Quantitative research, जैसा कि आपको पता होगा, quantitative research looks at numerical comparisons across regions. But when these numerical comparisons take place, please keep in mind that they are masking inter-regional disparities. So जब different countries are sort of like clumped together in a conceptually constructed से मेरी मुराद ये कि जो एक आपने एक आइडिया कर लिया कि ये टुगेदर ये एक रीजन है जो कि that will somehow mask the differences across the countries. So it's not necessary if you somehow conceptualize something as a region for whatever reasons, religion हो गया, language होगी, geographical proximity होगी, for whatever reasons, does not mean that they are very similar. So कुछ होंगे उसमें similarities, definitely. That's why you moved ahead with the research, या फिर ये तभी research की गई जिसको आप पढ़ रहे हो. लेकिन they are masking certain kinds of disparities or differences between the countries. ये एक जहन में रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एक एग्जाम्पल फॉर इंस्टेंस लीजिए, ये वर्ल्ड बैंक की एक रिसर्च थी 2013 की, और दे लुक्ड एट यूथ लिटरेसी रेट्स. अब यूथ लिटरेसी रेट्स में वो मिडिल ईस्ट को एंड नॉर्थ अफ्रीकन रीजन को एक रीजन, they are considering them as one region. So Middle East and North African region. Or what they actually did over here, they clumped together conceptually 21 countries. Now अब ये जो 21 countries हैं, इसमें there is a huge diversity. एक साइड पे आपके अल्जीरिया है. So you have 38.5 million people living in Algeria with 919,595 square miles. Huge place. And on the other hand, within the same block, same region, is Bahrain. 1.3 million people in total in 265 square miles. So you can see the difference. So can we say, given the population or the large population of Algeria and given the very small population and the place that Bahrain covers, इनमें आपस में कुछ ऐसे cultural differences नहीं होंगे जिसकी वजह से education पे या literacy rate पे फर्क पड़ा होगा? Definitely there would be. And then you look at this, the difference between economic field. So you have UAE, United Arab Emirates, GDP as 42,384. And then you have Yemen, that has GDP of US dollars 2,485. So these socioeconomic differences, these differences in population and the political structures can definitely have an impact on the results, which are somehow masked by the numbers. फिर region का concept भी जो होता है, that exists somewhere in your own mind. So depending on which sorts of, कौन से researcher की क्या values हैं और वो क्या देखना चाह रहा है, तो they can very conveniently clump together different countries as regions. So depending on what are the geopolitical forces at the given time, क्योंकि geopolitical forces भी आपकी, they are dynamic, they are not static. So your regions would also be, the clumping together of different countries in regions would also be dynamic. It's a dynamic thing. Dynamic का मतलब ये है कि ये change होती रहती है और change इसमें flux होता है. ये depend करता है कि आप कैसे उसको देख रहे हैं. It's not a static. And then you also need to be aware and you have to be sensitive to the plural identities of the people who are living over there. So आप ज़रूर देखिए और उसको numerical उसके चीज़ों को भी देखें. कई दफ़ा ethnographic research होती है. And that is also cross-regional. That is perfectly all right. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये legitimate नहीं है या फिर बिल्कुल गलत कर रहे हैं जो भी कर रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है. हाँ, सिर्फ ये चीज़ जहन में रखने की ज़रूरत है कि जब हम रिसर्च को पढ़ रहे हो या वो देख रहे हो या हम खुद रिसर्च कर रहे हो, So we need to be sensitive to these plural realities. Plural realities would mean diversity of the given context must be kept in mind, because this diversity would have affected the results that you're looking at and the way things are similar or different. So you need to be very, very clear, and the researcher in a comparative education education field has to be very clear about the similarities and differences across regions. आपने पढ़ा होगा पहले भी कि ये डिफरेंसेस आपको देखने में हो सकता है कि डिफरेंसेस लग रहे हों, लेकिन उनके नीचे हो सकता है कुछ ऐसी सिमिलैरिटीज हो जिसकी वजह से जो आउटकम आ रहे हैं एजुकेशन में वो सिमिलर आ रहे हैं, वो वही आ रहे हैं. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि देखने में बहुत कुछ सिमिलैरिटीज लग रही हों आपको कि ये बिल्कुल एक जैसे सिस्टम्स हैं और इनके हम एजुकेशनल जो आउटकम्स हैं देख लेते हैं, लेकिन उसके अंडरनीथ या जिस कल्चर में वो, जिस जियो पोलिटिकल सिचुएशन में वो एम्बेडेड है, जिन ग्लोबल फोर्सेस में वो दे आर सिचुएटेड, उनमें डिफरेंसेस हों जिसकी वजह से एजुकेशनल आउटकम्स में फ़र्क आ रहा है. सो ये ऑल दीज कॉन्सेप्ट्स, रीजनल कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ कैरिबियन, यूरोपियन, मेडिटेरेनियन, these are not social. These are not, these are not natural constructions. Naturally they are नहीं है. ये आपने अपने लिए एक बना लिया है और आपने इनको ये नाम दिए हैं. और ये these are all right for the given time. लेकिन ये possible है कि with the given time, over the passage of the years, you might like to conceptualize these regions a little bit differently. So these are the things these are the challenges that I do conducting regional research and also interpreting regional research. When you look at cross-regional research, these are the things that you need to keep in mind.